Just kidding, that's not what I'm talking about. Travis is the DJ for Diamond City Radio. He's known for his timid personality and awkward delivery. Vadim, the bartender at the Dugout Inn, offers you a quest called Confidence Man, and as the name implies, it allows you to help Travis get a bit more confidence with his radio voice. During the second half of the quest, he temporarily joins you as a sort of secondary companion, following you around and helping fight against the raiders of Beantown Brewery. After completing the quest, he leaves your party and his radio voice is permanently changed. It's actually pretty cringy in my opinion, but that's not the point. Here is the point. Travis remains in your party until the quest is completed. If you abandon the quest, Travis will actually follow you forever. So if Travis can stick with you as a somewhat secondary companion, this leads to the question, can Travis beat Fallout 4?
The key.
By the way, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Travis is tagged as an essential character, which means he can't be killed. He'll basically just get knocked down for a period of time and then get back up again. With this in mind, it seems like the question wouldn't be, can Travis beat Fallout 4, but rather how long would it take Travis to beat Fallout 4? But we'll see if that's actually the case. First, I set the difficulty to normal. I figured the question was really only, can Travis beat the game, not do I have the patience to watch Travis get one-shotted over and over for days. The original goal was to finish with the Institute ending. I wanted there to be virtually no interference by the player character if possible. Travis would be carrying this entire run. So I had a permanent stealth boy created for me by Vrexia, I modified my agility, and I toggled on God mode. I discovered that Travis does not behave like a traditional companion. For one, he's not affected by the inspirational perk. This means his damage output can't be increased by perks like normal companions. He also doesn't seem to level with the player character, so it's actually better to stay lower level so he can still put up a decent fight. Travis can't be manually equipped like a companion. Instead, you have to reverse pickpocket him. And he also can't use unique weapons, so unfortunately, the spray and pray is out of the question. He does have the infinite ammo bug for most weapons, which is the same as companions. Sadly, this also doesn't include explosives, like the missile launcher or the Fat Man. Travis actually starts with just a pipe pistol. Waiting for him to slowly wear down groups of enemies was taking way more time than I had patience for. So I took him to Concord to obtain the minigun. For whatever reason, Travis had beef with the Minutemen. They quickly seemed to get over it though. And suddenly, Travis seemed unstoppable. A complete badass. An awkwardly silent badass, actually. He doesn't have any lines whatsoever. Yet he still manages to keep DJing for Diamond City Radio, so we can only assume his broadcasts are pre-recorded. So we were now on our way. We cleared Vault 114 without issue, watched Travis mow down Kellogg. We even discovered Travis can't swim. Or won't, I guess. But by the time we reached the Courser, we encountered our first issue. The Courser at the top of Green Tech Genetics was horrendously difficult. His damage output far outmatched Travis. The moment Travis began to fire his weapon, the Courser instantly cut him down. Switching to other weapons wasn't much help. Ultimately, it took a lot of patience and the help of the Fat Man located inside the Courser's room. At this point, we had to rethink our strategy. The minigun just wasn't enough DPS to keep Travis out of death loops from higher level enemies. Then someone in chat mentioned the Alien Blaster. Obtaining it was another huge game changer. Now, Travis was blasting high level enemies down quickly. And it also had unlimited ammo while he had it equipped. We helped clear Corvega without much issue. We easily got into the Institute and cut right through Libertalia. Bunker Hill was no problem, and Travis even got his hands on a Gatling laser, a pretty nice addition to the Alien Blaster. But then, we encountered our second and far more serious issue. Travis does not spawn into mass fusion. This was a seemingly fatal blow to the run. If Travis can't enter mass fusion, then the answer is no. Travis cannot beat Fallout 4? We had come too far. Thinking it through, if Travis doesn't spawn into mass fusion, that means that the Institute, Railroad, and Brotherhood of Steel endings are off the table. But could Travis possibly finish the game with the Minutemen ending? We were back to our original question, but this time things seemed a bit more grim. Preston was our only hope. So we began the daunting task of helping settlements. This may have been the most difficult part of the run for me. Well, not difficult, but time-consuming. Anyway, it was eventually time. The moment of truth. Would Travis be able to enter the Institute and finish the job? After a very brief scare, since Travis doesn't swim and all that, we were in, and the final battle commenced. Sadly, Sean didn't make it. Or fake Sean. Or really anyone in the Institute. And there it was. We had our answer. Travis can, in fact, beat Fallout 4. We'd made it all the way to the bitter end. And yet, there was still one last thing to do. A fitting end to the run. Travis had truly earned his cringy, confident radio voice. In conclusion, if Travis joins the Minutemen, then yes, he can beat Fallout 4. I hope you liked this video as much as I enjoyed making it. As always, if you like Fallout content, hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to see these sorts of challenge runs live, I stream on Twitch Monday through Thursday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll leave a link in the description. I'm Chris the Key. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
The key. Weird.